I was just waiting for the right feeling, actually. It's like I just wanted to know what would move me and make me feel like it's the right time. Intuition played a big part in that, because me stepping away from the entertainment scene was to really make time for my kids. And I said, at some point when they become toddlers and I've gotten the first step and the first words and so on, then I will go back eventually.
I guess you wonder where I've been to search the love within. I just came to let you know I got a thing for you and I can't let go.
But after finishing my bachelor's in public health, I was like, okay, what next do I want to complete before I really go back into music? Because music takes a lot of my time when it comes to rehearsals, writing, the concentration. You need to really make time for music. And in December, I said, you know what? Let me release one of my songs from. I had a compilation of songs that I had done just before I took my break. So I figured, let me just release something and take it from there, because I really need to let that music out. It's been sitting there for a while. I released it in December, and the reaction of my fans, I call Choco lovers. These are those who love me unconditionally. Whether I'm there or not, they just love me. And coming back, I was out of Ireland for a while, and coming back and checking on my Facebook, I saw somebody put, I'm having a Linda chocolate Berthier night, meaning they were listening to all of my music. And you know, these little things kind of encourage me and push me. So when I released my first song, most recent song in December of 2015, and I got really great reviews, and even the radio stations were saying like, welcome back, come on, send us your music, you're really gonna do this is a challenge. Because I told them I was gonna release a new song every month. That just told me, you know what, let's go, that's it, it's time to get back on. So it wasn't a formal decision, it was me just pushing my feet in the water, one foot at a time, and feeling the waves and the tides and saying, okay, I think we're ready to dive in.
The way you say you make me smile, suddenly it's from inside. I didn't know it was so obvious, pure connection of us. I can never tell the reason why I need you energy each day I rise. But it's the little things that you do that keeps me coming back to you.
So this campaign that you have releasing in one month, is it themed or is just you just release the music when it's
I like
ready?
how you call it a campaign. It's not. I honestly, Bernard, I didn't even really see it as a campaign. I didn't really have a set plan. I didn't set objectives, anything. The only main objective was to just release music that I really treasure and I've worked really hard on, I've really invested in. And I said I'm going to make time for every single song, because every single song has its own little message and history behind it. So it doesn't carry a theme. The whole project doesn't carry a theme. I wish it had. Maybe I'd think of something like Chocolate's Back or something. I don't know.
I'm not sure if it was part of an album that you were working on and you already had it sorted out.
It was. But not even the album had a name, because I was just working on songs, because I have a lot of songs that I've written and I haven't given attention to. So the ones that I'm releasing are songs that I've taken away from my file of originals that I've written.
You lead me left, I go left. You're heading right, I go there. Cause anything you touch is blessed, eternal God, you are the living while I'm good to you. Yes.
You did mention that you're taking a break to have twins.
Uh-huh.
How are they doing first of all, and are they into the music as well?
They are fantastic. They are a huge bundle of joy. And yes, my daughter, I cannot stop her from singing. She's in the bathroom, she's singing. She put her to bed, she's singing. She's in the living room watching a movie, she's singing. When I'm singing, she's singing. When her brother starts to sing, she sings. She doesn't stop. At some point, every night I have to say, Brianna, it's time to go to sleep. Stop singing. She will literally sing 30 minutes before she falls asleep. And I think she reminds me of myself a lot. It's not something that she just does to impress anybody, because when she's alone, she's always singing. And now she sings her own music. She writes her own things.
She writes as well?
Yes.
She started even
Mentally,
before you started?
Before I started. I started at 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she's only 3 years old and she's doing it. And her brother, he loves music. He loves to dance. He loves to drum, I realize. He's more artistic, but she's so intellectual. I really thought that she would be gravitating more to books and stuff like she has done in the past. She's still gravitating to books, but apparently she loves the music. So the last performance I had at a day of prayer in VG, they were with a friend of mine who was helping out, holding them while I go on stage. And my friend told me, listen, your kids are your hugest fans, your biggest fans.
Wow.
Because when I got on stage, they just got off their seats and ran to the front of the stage and they started singing. During rehearsals, my daughter is singing. She wants her own mic. So definitely they're all into the music. They don't get bored when I'm practicing. They listen attentively. And when I hit the last note, I get a rousing round of applause.
Wow.
Seriously.
So we might get a single from her for one of those months as well?
As a matter of fact, you know, you're joking, but seriously, we wrote a song together.
Wow.
We was waiting in the car for her to get to school, and she started to sing something, so I was joining in as I usually do, and used the steering wheel as a drum, and we actually wrote a song together. So I think I'm really going to have to work on that, really sing it.
What is she singing about?
It's about going to school.
Really?
Like being excited going to school, yes. It's kind of like we are going to school. And she kind of ends it with school.
Wow.
Hey! Like, you know, she's just into the music, really into the music.
Shine bright like a diamond. Love you. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. This next original, I enjoy singing. From since 2008. This one got the award for Best Jazz Single at the St.Lucia Music Awards. So, if you like it, I hope to get some feedback from you.
I was about to ask you in terms of the theme of your music now. We know that you've done some gospel stuff, but what kind of direction are you taking now with your music?
It's funny that you say direction. I think I'm focusing more on being contemporary, which is music for all. But I have done non-gospel in the past. I've always been a jazz singer, thanks to Emerson Lewis, who really took me seriously when I was much younger, and he helped me explore my talents. I have some jazz music, and as a child, my dad played a lot of jazz, so I know a lot of.
Band?
No.
Oh, he just played the music?
He just loved music,
but I know he plays the guitar.
He plays the guitar,
Right.
yeah. But I don't know if he still plays the guitar, if he gets it. I guess if he holds it, he might be able to do something, but it's been years. I come from a very musical family, so I guess. But yeah, I love jazz music, and jazz music is not necessarily gospel. It's all about love and all situational and so on. So I would like to dive into a whole bunch of all of the different aspects of myself and not just gospel. I am deeply spiritual, and gospel will always be my first love. Music is my first love, as much as showing my appreciation to the higher power for everything. Because I've come from a rocky childhood, and if it wasn't for God, I probably wouldn't have been here.
Nobody